Hello, good morning. How is everybody doing today? Welcome to Tuesday morning sprints. What does everybody have to work on today? I am looking at my planner for the week, getting that set up. And I have morning journaling planned. And hey, no scratching the chair. And good morning, Brandy. Missed you all too. I'm hoping to start making it to morning sprints next week if I don't make them this week. So, as I still continue to adjust. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? Good morning, Wendy. So I did not work last night. My schedule currently has me off Monday nights, so which is nice. Then I can not be super tired for these. Though I did end up sleeping all day yesterday, off and on. Got 6 to 8 hours of sleep by the time it was evening, and then I ended up falling asleep at 8. Yeah, 8 Central, and woke up this morning at 7:30 Central, so which was like half an hour ago, and I still wanted to go back to sleep. So we'll see. We'll see if I make it to sprints the rest of this week. I thought I had swapped my sleep schedule, but last night proved I did not. Shirley is doing admin stuff and daily writing challenges, maybe working on a writer's planner. Ooh, exciting. Good morning, Jessica. I am. I do really like it. I've only had 2 overnight shifts, and then this weekend I had other stuff going on. But I do really like it. Good people. Good morning, Tam. Welcome. Good morning, Tamara. Good morning. Yeah, I think a lot of it was the trip. That just exhausted me more than I realized it did until I fell asleep for 12 hours. So hopefully I still sleep today because I do have work tonight. But I will be, like I said, I will be off the nights before my sprints conveniently. So what are those? Friday, Saturday, and Tuesday nights. No, I said that wrong. Friday, Saturday, and Monday nights I'll be off. So I can be theoretically in the future well rested for starting sprints. Yeah, it's a good place to work. They've already set up mask mandates for customers and employees, which is weird where I live. And it was already like highly encouraged a few weeks ago. So have so much I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to play in Canva for a while. That sounds really fun. Actually, that does. Enjoy playing in Canva. Yeah, it's great. Working on all the words for my first editing pass. Excellent. Editing is hard work, so you can do it. At least I know. It's, yeah. Morning to all, yes. Must be a thing. Yeah, that's how she decides to tell me she wants more food. And she already got fed this morning. So, as long as the claws don't go into my back, which she has done in the past when she wants something, she'll, instead of jumping on the chair, she jumps straight onto my back. So, I love her anyway, but sometimes, sweetie, you're some words. All right, a couple more comments popped in. First hour will be getting my writing hour in for the day. Second hour will be getting situated with breakfast and emails. All right, that was the timer to get us going. I do stair steps like Sarah, so we'll start with 10, 15, 20-minute sprints, see how we're doing on time for the second hour as to whether or not it's 20 or 25s. So I will get us going, and I'll see you in 10 minutes. Happy sprinting. Welcome back. How did everybody do with our little warm-up? Let's see. Yesterday, Wendy figured out a couple of sketchy areas of the series as a whole, so ready to dive in and get them written. Excellent. Still making the outline solid this week. Yeah, I am still working on my outline for my book, tentatively. I have everything figured out except for the meet cute. And I figured everything else out over about a week ago. So, gotta get moving on that. Doing my weekly plan first since it was a weird day yesterday and I didn't get to it then. Well, good morning, making coffee while I review the blog post I wrote yesterday. Wonderful. Angela forgot it was Tuesday. What day did you hope it would be? Shirley cleaned one email, finished the daily writing challenge. Tam got 269. Angela Brightwell, no clue. Hopefully you didn't think it was Wednesday or Monday either, since then you would have been late to your own sprints. Here, use a PA or at least someone who helps with social media. I have questions. I'm not sure. Do you mean like a virtual assistant or? I actually have an online course for becoming one that I signed up for, but I needed a physical job. So at the moment, I still want to finish taking that online course. It was really interesting. So that down the line, I can either launch my own VA company or not company, but self, or to just use for myself for writing stuff. So I don't, but let's see. I know that plenty of other people in the group might have the knowledge to answer whatever questions. Brandy, also, are you in Publish and Thrive? You may ask in there as well to get some stuff in the Facebook group for that. Teaser post, got it posted, ended up closing every tab. Uh-oh. 215 for Tamara. Throw your questions out. Yeah. Virtual assistant, basically. Okay. Went over my notes for Act 1, going to try out all 3 blocks of Act 2 outlined. Very nice. My brain had a little hiccup there, and I read the words aloud, and then they didn't make it into my brain. Get all 3 outlined. Okay. Can't afford it. Yeah. I think that's the hard thing for a lot of us starting out. We would love them, but because we're starting out, they're not necessarily affordable. But yeah, hit us with your questions and we'll see if we have answers for them. Otherwise, if you're in Publish and Thrive, you can join that Facebook group and have a way over there. No, I am not allowed. So Brandy and Angela know this. During my drive last weekend, I drank too much coffee on the way home. I was probably 1 or 2 of those Starbucks triple shots away from a caffeine overdose. My protein shake that I drank at work the next night, I forgot had caffeine in it. And so I drank that on my shift, and it's because the other caffeine was probably still getting out of my system. It sent me back into the same hot flashes and muscle twitches and everything from the night before. So I am not allowed to have coffee for a very long time. Not that I was drinking it hardly at all before this, which is why I don't have a tolerance to begin with before I did that. So I'm going to keep that in mind for future road trips to make sure I actually calculate out how much caffeine I'm having instead of just being like, I'm at a gas station, this looks good. So, but like I said, I wasn't drinking it anyway because I have an anxiety disorder, which they don't mix well in my body, anxiety disorder with caffeine. So I think I had one a week ago, my first overnight shift, and then the last time I had caffeine was probably 2 or 3 months ago before that. So, um, ask there too. Desperately need help with social media and have a meeting with someone today. Wondering what else she could take off my plate and if it's worth it. Gotcha. So, yeah, I'm not allowed caffeine. Nope, I'm not. Um, maybe in a month I'll try that again, but my protein shake had very little caffeine content as well. So, and it was just, that was enough. Um, Probably similar to how, like, after alcohol poisoning, you're not supposed to have any for a long time. Probably similar concept, but yeah. So, all right, there is our timer over the next sprint. If you have something to pop in the comments, particularly for Jessica, have a meeting today, wondering what else the assistant can take off her plate and if it's worth it. So, any suggestions you can give related to that, and I will see you all in 15 minutes. Happy sprinting. welcome back. Welcome back. How did that sprint go? So I keep trying to fix my hair. It's getting at the weird length again, where it wants to stick out weirdly. Let's see. I've been working on more planning, going over my Kanban board, seeing what I can move and adjust, and because I need to kind of adjust the entire thing. But let's see. Wendy quit caffeine for 15 years, but was able to start again after anemia because of migraines. Yep, migraines are terrible. All right, that's some good advice. Make a list of your daily tasks, group them into only I can do this or anybody can, and then you know what you can hand off. Exactly. There you go. Brandy got some work done, maybe. I finished most of my admin stuff. Now I can write my coffee read for my Buy Me a Coffee subscribers. Excellent. Sounds like we're due to semi-productive morning. So I've been needing to adjust my Kanban board pretty much for the last month and a half and haven't. So in order to, productively procrastinate brainstorming the meet cute, I'm going to be doing stuff with stickies. Lost track of the word count, but did get some good words in. Excellent. Still trying to get started. Final edits to blog posts are complete. I will post it online on social media. Meet the next sprint. Wonderful. Most excellent. So, realizing I have a lot of overlap between goals 1 and 2. Actually, I overlapped, I think, on all 3 of my goals for the Kanban. But so that's something I have to learn for next quarter. Sounds like the bus is here for the kids. Let's see. Those are good ideas. Thinking things like graphics and promos. Who doesn't particularly enjoy that stuff? We all have our own preferences. So some of us really like graphics, some of us don't. Oh, that's something I need to make sure is on my to-do list for this week, is making the stamp sticker for the last weekend's retreat, because I didn't have time to do it last week. So adding that to my to-do for the week. Beaver, the things you hate are the most important to hand off. They are. I'm sorry. I want to go back to bed. I don't know what is up with me. I slept 12 hours last night, and if it weren't for the alarm, I would have kept sleeping through this. It makes me a little nervous. But it's probably just because of the drive and nothing else. So. I know. Yawns are contagious, and I'm just making all of you tired. Yeah, it's probably all it is behind on the sleep. Yeah, he did. So we met up in Wyoming, and then my ex met us there. My mother-in-law had flown out here, and she drove the rest of the way with them. So she drove with me up there. So I was just on my own for the way back. And so yeah, he's back there safe and sound. He starts kindergarten next week, or it's the end of this week. I think it's Thursday. I'm not 100% sure. The kindergarten teacher is making rounds to the students' houses this year to meet them without like putting everyone in the same room ahead of school. So she came by yesterday. She's actually someone I've known for several years. She actually helped us move into my ex's place. So, yeah. So that's good for him. That it's somebody he knows who knows him. Yeah. So that all happened safely and everything. Still planning. Does anyone else feel at this time of the quarter everything has the potential to fly right off the rails? I really have to focus to stay on track. Yeah, I hadn't looked at my Kanban board for a few weeks here because with the plans to transfer my son, new job, I just didn't have the time. And this morning I'm looking at it, I'm like, we're on week 9. So I don't know where everything went, but I'm having to make adjustments, so I'm not scrambling to get things finished the next few weeks. So, yeah, I think I'm learning because I used to be really good at road trips and could drive 21 hours in a day just fine. But I think I'm learning. I'm getting older, so gonna have to lay off. Cool. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too. All right, we are into 20 minutes. See you on the other side. Happy working. Welcome back. How did that sprint go for everybody? Let's see. Good morning, Diane. Hello. Also known as odd cousin with ADHD that says the wrong thing at the wrong time and is also smart. 414 palindrome wishing number on the Flash Fiction Read for subscribers. I tell you, Lisa has ruined me with that. The whole drive, I was noticing if a mile marker said 313 or 222 and not just that, but the clock and the estimated mileage left on my phone and all the numbers everywhere in my car. So I'm guessing Diane's comment is in reference to yesterday's stream with Angela. I did watch some of the replay because I heard you all were having fun. So guessing that's the family role you've claimed, Diane. So moving at a pretty good clip now. Excellent. Doing some research on workshop creating and planning. Very cool. Blog post posted. I was then distracted by YouTube and coffee. Easy to be distracted by either one of those things. Good morning, Clara. Glad to be here. Feel like we haven't sprinted in a while, Elizabeth. Did my marketing and stats in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, it has been a minute since I've been around, but should smooth out here pretty shortly. Even if I don't make the rest of the morning sprints this week, I'll hang out in comments next week for sure. So this is the same thing, but yes, it is. That fits in the same category. And if you ask Lisa, they're all wishing numbers and like blowing out birthday cake candles. Brandy is the crazy cat auntie. Jessica took a break from planning, 270 words. 348 for Tamara. I promise I know how to pronounce your name. Journaling as per usual. Going to watch the replay as soon as the stream is over. Sounds like I missed some fun. Yeah, I think it was on the second, either the first or second break. So if you're counting the intro separately. But it feels like I'm always missing fun when I don't make it to morning sprints. So. Oh, I was right. It is Tamara. Okay. My brain just did a brain thingy. I did that with someone else's name a couple weeks ago too, where I was pronouncing it just fine, and then I went to correct myself, and she's like, "No, you did it right too." So, got about 2 minutes left. We have been going for an hour, so if you have not gotten up the entire last hour, please do so now. Hydrate, food, nourish, nurture. Do the things that take care of yourself so that you can keep on going. Yeah, it does that all too frequently, it seems. So, like my brain always wants to brain when I don't want it to. So if I'm trying to sleep, my brain is like, hi, let's think of all these great ideas. And then when I need it to brain, it's like, no, we're just going to keep hiccuping. So, but I think I have finished my planning stuff for the day. So now I just need to decide if I'm going to go play in Canva with Randy, because that sounds really fun, or if I'm going to actually sit down and do some brainstorming for the meet cute. So that's really the only thing I need to brainstorm left before I can get going on this project and start adding words. So I shall decide at some point. Or I'll do neither of those things and find a different way to creatively procrastinate. Oh, I have Publish and Thrive modules I need to do. I'm still on week 1. I should do that. So. Let's see. Tam got 1351 words today for 2 days writing. So happy about that. That is a very good word count. All right. That is the end of our break. I will see you in 20 minutes. Happy writing and doing things. right. Welcome back. How did that sprint go? I scrolled through TikTok. I meant to just finish a video that someone sent me, and then I would go watch Publish and Thrive. That did not happen. Some giving Angela a hard time in the comments about Titanic and 50 First Dates. I vaguely remember something about from the replay yesterday, but I don't remember enough about what it was they were giving her the hard time about. So, but I love how we just tease each other all the time. Scrolling down. Good morning, Cat. Struggling through pre-coffee fog. Critters are fed, though. Excellent. Distracted by all the cute things. Empty dishwasher and made breakfast. Great. A walk and a mug of tea. How nice. That sounds so relaxing. I think it was she just hasn't seen it. Okay. So I have seen both of them. I vaguely remember, I've seen 50 First Dates a lot. I have a good memory of that. I know I've seen Titanic a lot, but I do not remember it. I don't. Yeah, I don't remember it. I know I watched it at one friend's house for a sleepover when I was 17. Still don't remember it. And that was probably the third time I'd seen it. So there you go. That is my contribution to the 50 First Dates and Titanic. Yeah, I don't remember 50 First Dates coming up either yesterday, but I'm sure it did. 294 words slow and steady. I think they were all just giving Angela a hard time carrying over from yesterday. The only thing you need to remember is that Angela is wrong about not having watched either. Yeah. It used to be one of my favorites. It's less of a favorite now, but I think that's more because I deal with some mild amnesia issues. So watching it has become a little more, as I've become aware of that, is a little more too close to home. Okay, not too close to home per se. It's more finding somebody who puts up with it. And that's the part I don't like about the movie, because it sets an unrealistic expectation for a romantic partner to put up with it the way he does. And mine isn't even half as bad. So there you go. That's my thing. He would have fit on the door. That's all I'm saying. Had a good plotting session. Excellent. Glad you got plotting. Tam never saw it either. I love anything with Drew Barrymore. I've been trying to find the one where she's in the roller derby stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I've been trying to find that on a streaming site that I already have for ages and still have not seen it, sadly. Responded to some emails during that sprint. Very nice. Sounds like you all were much more productive than I was. Kat hasn't seen it either. Some things are just less funny when you have experience. Yeah, like I said, like I did. I used to love it. Yeah, Drew Barrymore I love that woman. Like music and lyrics, though. Ooh. I know I've seen that one too. I don't remember it. Might remember seeing the cover of it at the Hollywood Video Store when we rented it. Trying to remember the content though. Got me to watch Santa Clarita Diet. Not big on zombies, but Drew is brilliant as all. Drew is in that. Now I'm interested in watching it. I'm not big on zombies either, so I haven't watched it, but I didn't realize she was in there. So add to watch list. clearly everyone needs to watch or rewatch 50 First Dates so we can appropriately shame. It is free if you have Prime Video. The Derby one or 50 First Dates or Santa Clarita Diet. So I still have not watched that Derby one. It's been too many years. I should have just rented it on Amazon for a couple bucks or Redbox. I didn't. Very well worth watching. Would watch again. Whip It. Thank you. And there's the end of our break. That just flew on by. This is our last sprint of the morning. I will see you in 20 minutes. Happy working. Or whatever else you do with this time. Okay, welcome back. That was our last sprint of the morning. So brief announcements. We have Diane this afternoon, 2 to 4 Eastern. Looks like she popped, nope, different link in there. Yes, Diane has sprints 2 to 4 Eastern today. Tonight, Lisa will be 6 to 9. This is Lisa's last night doing, not 6 to 9, 7 to 10. I'm on Central Time. So 7 to 10 Eastern. This is her last night on that schedule. Next week, she will be going live at the same time as Rhiannon goes live. So 2 hours, 9 to 11 Eastern PM. So for anybody who was not there last night and can't make it tonight, that is the announcement. I'm sure there'll be posts in group as well as an updated banner. Tomorrow morning, Angela will be live in group 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern, and Tam will be going live 1 to 3 p.m. in Facebook and in the group tomorrow for afternoon sprints. And I don't think there's anything else going on this weekend. We just had the writing retreat. Let's see. Writing retreat is the third weekend of every month. Double Down Day is the first Saturday of every month. Let's see where, scrolling, see where I missed. Brandy had to go. Yes, time has flown. Can't see the words whip it without hearing whip it. Yeah. Let's see. Timothy is also in Santa Clarita Diet. Have a good Zoom call, Brandy. Scrolling. Jokes about whip it. Darn, no traffic cone emoji. I thought there was a traffic cone, maybe not emoji, but another little picture thingy in there. Shameless plug, Brandy is doing a live unboxing video before Diane's sprints. I hope everything goes well. For those who don't know, every time she tries to do an unboxing on Tuesday, something goes wrong. So you are very brave for trying again. Triple check everything. Do you have the link? Here is the link. Hold that for a second. Good clip on my project. Have to miss the unboxing. Got a long distance doctor appointment for one of my kids. Good luck. Drive safe. Hope everything's okay with the kiddo. Hens shuttled. Now I'm ready to sprint. Excellent. Back into lectures. You're very welcome. You have a lovely Tuesday as well. 713 for Tamra. You're very welcome. Yes, you're very welcome. Agreed. And if you need sprints before Diane goes live, there's countless replays. And Devin Cutting on YouTube has a playlist they make every day. The YouTube sprinters, writer sprinters, productivity sprints across YouTube, not affiliated with Heart Breathings, disclaiming that. They have their own ways of doing streams. Sometimes they have much longer breaks, sometimes longer writing things, but they are things to check out. Just released a video on magic systems and fantasy. Should be interesting. I haven't watched much of his YouTube, but I do listen to Writing Excuses, and he's one of the hosts on there for podcasts. You're very welcome. Yeah, that's actually, it's my curtain at the moment. I got it at a Renaissance fair some years ago, and I used to have it just hung on a wall before moving, and now it doubles as a curtain until I get real curtains. I would leave it as is and just actually make a curtain rod out of it, except I want proper blackout curtains eventually, or blinds or something. for keeping light out while I sleep during the day. You're very welcome. I'm glad you've had a lot of productivity. Have a great rest of your day. Devin Cutting. There's usually a link in my video description. It's not a group, just other. They put together a link of a playlist, a YouTube playlist of people that sprint. So a lot of the Heart Breathings peoples are also on that playlist, but there's other people all over YouTube that end up in that playlist. So if you need sprints between now and Diane's. So there are those, or replays within the Heart Breathings Facebook group. Thank you. Got writing done, little extras. You're very welcome. You all had a great productive day. I'm going to hopefully go back to bed. Hopefully my body will let me sleep today after all night. And I will, if I don't see you in the next couple of days in sprints, I will be back on Saturday morning. So have a great day. You guys are wonderful. It is great to be back and see you. And thank you, Tam. You're very welcome, Kat. All right, bye.